Sup, fuckers? Pros and cons of Harley Quinn, the show. This is going to be episode 11. I'm just going to jump right into this shit. The two is think that Poison Ivy without plans is a weak, helpless woman. They clearly don't know that she can fight without plans. Also, everyone at the base is wearing a weapon. And they act as if they can't see the two unconscious bodies that still have guns on them. Which would mean your line of her being a weak and, defenseless woman would be the most idiotic thing to say while she's hovering over bodies that have guns on them. I don't understand that. That's just fucking stupid. Ivy is apparently pro-gun. Yeah. How in the hell does the guy who gets shot in the leg goes down as if he was killed? I don't understand that. The part, I really don't. It made no sense to me. Also, why did the gun that she threw at the guy knock him out? It has already been established that that little window on their suits is made of glass because she stabbed one of the guys in the face. It was clearly glass. So I don't understand how the fuck her throwing the gun at it knocked him out. That made no sense. Ivy walks away from the guns and ammo. The guys didn't have a chance to really shoot off that many rounds at her. She was the one who did most of the shooting, and she was getting far with that gun, but she decided to just walk away from the extra guns and ammo. Why? Also, since the last episode, I'm really starting to believe this show is becoming a bad influence on me, because I'm now convinced that I think old people dying is funny. Yeah. They did that. Oh, Harley Quinn is going around apologizing to her crew, but for some reason forgets to mention why she's apologizing. Like, she knows she fucked up, but she's not apologizing because she wants to. She's apologizing because Ivy's in trouble, and she just forgets to mention that. How the fuck do you do that? And I love how Frank brings it up, like, how the fuck you do that? What the fuck? Also, look at Frank's little ass. Why did he give Frank an ass? I don't understand it. Also, they make it a point to try to make it seem like Psycho just for some reason hates women and he's misogynistic and all this and that shit. Ivy is the one bitch who constantly abuses his ass openly, and yet he is gung-ho about going to save Ivy. Yeah, you're trying real hard to convince me that this guy does not like women. You're trying real hard, Joe. How does Harley reveal herself to the guard? The guard. And the guard doesn't recognize her. This is the dude. This is the same guard who was having a nice conversation with Ivy. And for some odd reason, this guard doesn't know that Ivy is best friends with Harley Quinn. And Harley Quinn is in this truck. And none of you dumbasses recognize Harley Quinn. None of you was like, why the fuck are you here? None of them do that. They just let them go. After she showed herself, there should have been red flags. There really should have been. The joke about, I guess they're singling out Psycho. That's an ongoing joke. Whether it be violence and whatnot. It started off stupid. Then it got funny because those situations actually were funny. But then now it's stupid because you just apologized to Psycho. You need Psycho's help. and yet you single him out as if you don't like him, even though, he's ready to go save Ivy. He had no, he didn't disagree with saving her at all. He didn't resist that. He didn't resist the mission. He was ready for it. He was shocked to know that she was in trouble. And he was like, let's go. Like, come on now. I'm not getting this. It's just starting to get stupid again. It's kind of funny how they take these guys' suits, they put these suits on, and they have this little slow motion walking scene with them in these outfits. And I'm just looking like, how the fuck are you thinking you're going to get past anyone with the suits hanging off of you like this? Not only that, how the fuck is size chair working in a suit? Like, you could see the wheels just rolling, and it's just like, how the fuck is this working? Cartoon logic. Psycho tries to kill Clayface. If you're wondering why the number for pros just went up, this is why. I find it incredibly hilarious that you're getting chased by something and you just said, hey, I like you, buddy, but if I'm going to slow this thing down, I'm going to have to sacrifice somebody, especially when I'm the one especially since I'm the one who's most likely going to get killed right now, since I'm behind everyone else. So I'm just going to trip you somehow and get the creature or whatever to take you. Yeah, I like that shit. Why is Ivy green as a child? It's neither a pro or a con. It's just a nitpick, because it's like, Ivy wasn't always green. She wasn't born this way. So I'm really, really wondering why she's green in this little nightmarish flashback thing in her mind. I don't understand it. I'm not sure if this is a revelation or not for these people, but if Ivy says that Scarecrow is the one who's about to use her pheromones, and he's a member of the Legion of Doom, then it would be obvious that you would go after the entirety of the Legion of Doom. But apparently it doesn't click until Psycho holds up a fucking trash can that says LOD on it. And I guess it clicks to Harley. It's just Scarecrow, Legion of Doom, because he's a member of the Legion of Doom. Same with the guards. You have Ivy in prison here. Obviously, you would know she's associated with Harley Quinn, so why would she be there? Come on, people. Yeah, the Harley Quinn highway is a thing, and it's just now being mentioned. Also, I just, no, also, just Harley Quinn highway. For some reason, Harley thinks riding on top of trucks on her highway is a perfect time to be pestering Ivy about why Harley is Ivy's biggest fear. It's not the time for that. Yeah. Why did Harley's truck not make the loop? It was going as fast as the other truck, and then it slowed down for whatever reason. If any truck was to fall, it should have been Ivy's truck, because she's only steering it. She created 2 lines to steer the truck. She didn't create a third one to put pressure on the gas pedal. She didn't. So how did Ivy's truck make the loop? At least Harley's truck still had a guy driving. I don't understand this. Did I say Ivy or Harley? No, it was Harley. Yeah, Harley's truck still had a driver. As entertaining as it was, I call bullshit on a tiny leaf cutting 2 people's throats. I do. I call major bullshit on that. There's no way in hell. Another thing that's just not being mentioned. When the fuck did she get a statue? When did Harley get a statue? It is never mentioned. Hey, I got a statue. It was never mentioned you had a highway either. I don't understand this. And the last thing is that the trees come to life and start killing people. And you would probably think, why the fuck is that a pro? Well, I love horror movies and, any scene where a bunch of people are just getting massacred. I just I just fucking love it. I love it. I love those scenes. The gorier, the better. You know. So yeah, it's a pro because people just get fucking murdered by trees. Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of pros and cons. I did it as quick as possible this time. I got other things to record and do today, so yeah, it's not in the traditional sense that I did it. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm out.